Hello, parents, students, and community members of Palo Verde School District. I'm going to be giving some information on our distance learning plan. All Palo Verde students will begin with distance learning based on the current Tulare County COVID-19 data and state regulations. The start date and time for Palo Verde students is August 20th at 8:25 a.m. We will serve grab-and-go lunches for Palo Verde students, and that will begin August 20th. The meal on the 20th will be for the 20th and 21st. Meals will then be handed out on Mondays and Wednesdays. That will happen from the gym parking lot between 11 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. The Monday lunch will cover Monday and Tuesday. The Wednesday lunch will cover Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Breakfast is also included in the grab-and-go meals. We will also be handing out Chromebooks, and those will happen during drive-through days on August 13th, 14th, 15th, and 18th and 19th. Parents will receive a phone call or message to notify them of their day and time to come in to the school. Parents will drive through the gym parking lot and will stay in their car while staff members deliver computers and basic school supplies. All students will get a spiral-bound notebook, whiteboard markers, scissors, crayons, and pencils. Also, those who do not have internet and have contacted the school will get a hotspot. If you have not notified the office of your need for a hotspot, please make sure to call the office and let them know. Along with computers and supplies, each student will get a letter from their teacher. This letter will help students get to know their teachers and will have basic information about schedules and how to log onto their computer. We will also have how-to videos that will be uploaded and available for students and parents to help them access computer technology. Those parents and students having problems with computer technology can call the school. We have tech support, and we will be happy to help you get logged on or help you with your computer problems. If you're having a problem with a computer, please call the office and set up a time, and we will exchange your computer so that you have a working computer. When parents come to the school, they will have forms to fill out. They will need to sign for the computers and hotspots and assure that those computers and hotspots will be returned to the school at the end of the year. They also need to assure that the computers and hotspots will be used for schoolwork only. During the pickup process, parents will be asked to give input on ways that the school can help students make up for their learning loss during the spring. It's very important that we have information from parents that can be included in our learning continuity attendance plan. This is a plan that the school will formulate in order to help students make up for that learning loss. After parents have picked up computers, they will be able to park in the front parking lot and get initial computer help. We ask that all adults, as well as students that may be in the car, wear a mask when they're picking up their supplies. Once students get their computers, we encourage them to log on to their computer and try out some of the programs that are available on their computer. We have a new computer program called Edgenuity, and students that log on early will be able to access that program. That will also help our computer tech and our teachers see that computers are working, and this can give students somewhat of a head start. Please contact the office if you have questions. The office is open between 7:30 and 4 p.m. each day. If you do need to come to the office, please call first so that we can be ready to help you. You will need to wear a mask and have your temperature checked before coming inside. Teachers will hold parent conferences over the phone or internet as we start the year. The purpose of these conferences will be to get to know parents and students, and also to give technical support as needed on the computers. If you're having trouble logging in, please email or call the office. You will then be contacted by a staff member who can assist you over the phone or can set up an in-person appointment. School will be very different from what happened in the spring. When school closed in the spring, we were told to continue to provide learning for our students, but we were not to give out grades or take attendance. The California legislature recently passed AB 98, a law that defines what education will look like in California for this school year. Schools will now take attendance and give grades. Schools will be required to provide interaction between the student and their teacher and their peers. The California Department of Education has also established a minimum number of minutes of instruction per day. Students in grade kindergarten are to receive a minimum of 180 instructional minutes each day. Students in grades 1 through 3 are to receive at least 230 instructional minutes. Students in grades 4 through 8 are to have a minimum of 240 instructional minutes. These minutes can be provided through in-person learning. That means once we have students coming back to the school, the learning can be provided in person, or it can be through distance learning or a combination of both. There are two categories of learning defined under new distance learning rules. The two kinds of learning are called asynchronous and synchronous. Asynchronous learning can be provided through videos, computer programs, or assignments done on paper or pencil, or completed on the computer and sent online to the teacher. This kind of learning can happen at any time and does not include interaction with the teacher. However, for students to be counted as participating for the day, they must complete their assignment on the day it is given. Synchronous learning happens in real time with the teacher and can be done through a video conference on a platform such as Zoom. It can be done over a phone or through a live chat and live stream lessons. Synchronous learning may be done with the whole class or with a small group. There will be synchronous learning with the teacher and live interaction between students on a daily basis. Additional instruction may be provided by instructional aides under the direction of the teacher. Your child will be counted as absent if they do not have live interaction where they talk with the teacher by computer or phone, and attendance rules will apply. Students that do not log in to have live interaction will be counted as absent, and parents will receive a phone call alerting them of the absence. If a student misses 3 days in a row, the parents will receive a SARB letter. Continued absences may result in students being SARBed. Along with live interaction, your child must participate in the day's learning by completing assignments on the day that they were given. Student work is assigned a number of minutes by the teacher, and the total number of minutes of instruction a child participates in equals the total number of live interaction minutes plus the number of minutes earned from assignments. Palo Verde will continue to provide special education services as well as daily English language development lessons. The Palo Verde social worker and the counseling team will provide counseling services to students. Teachers will provide social emotional learning to all students on a weekly basis. Teachers will also be contacting parents to keep them up to date on student progress. Teachers will use state-adopted materials, computer programs, including Edgenuity, our new program for this year. Computers will also have a program that's called Clever that will allow students to log into the various programs from the same page using the same password. This is intended to make logging onto computers easier. We miss our students and we want them back on campus. We hope that we will be off the state watch list soon so that we can resume in-person learning. In the meantime, we are committed to providing a rigorous, quality education during this time of distance learning. When we do return with students on campus, we will be implementing numerous safety procedures. You can look on our website to see what that would look like. In the meantime, we will continue to give you updates, and when our county is starting to approach a level where we may be able to return to on-campus learning, we will give you more updates. Until then, remember to wear a face covering, wash your hands for 20 seconds, or use hand sanitizer and avoid touching your face. Wear a face covering. Cover your coughs and sneezes. Practice social distancing. Clean and disinfect surfaces. If you're out of the country, you must wait 14 days before entering the school. I wish you all a happy and safe end to your summer, and we look forward to starting. Once again, we're starting August 20th, and classes will begin at 8:25 a.m. Thank you.